Hey everyone, picture this. You've been filming all day, all week, and you get to the editing room and the footage looks great and you're really happy with everything you're doing. And then the inexperienced and painful director calls you and says, hey, you know what would be really cool? Is if the main character had a tattoo. And obviously information like this would have been much more useful earlier in the piece, but this kind of thing happens quite often. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you exactly how to do this in Davinci Resolve so you can look like this, or maybe not this one, maybe this one. Yeah, much cooler. And it's surprisingly easy to do with the Davinci controls, even on the automatic settings in Davinci. So let's get onto the computer and have a look. Now we're going to use Davinci's surface tracker to put a tattoo on this lovely woman's face. Now, we could do it on my face, but that would be a complete waste of time because let's face it, we all would rather look at this person than looking at me. So I'm just going to cut a section of this footage. Just like that. I'm going to bring it down into the timeline. The first thing we're going to do is go over to the color tab, and the surface tracker actually needs more contrast. So we're going to click on over here to the color area. We're just going to bring up the contrast. Bring down contrast here. Then we're going to go up here to the top right and click on effects, which is here, and we're going to type in surface. And see, there is the surface tracker there. We're going to bring that out onto the timeline. And we're going to move it up slowly, just basically you left click and hold and move it up until that line turns yellow, like that. Now it's actually connected to your footage. So the surface tracker effect is connected to your footage. Make sure the play wheel is at the very start of your footage over here. So select bounds up here, and now we can draw a rectangle on the area we want to track. So we can track just across here like that. And now when you click on mesh, for instance, you can see the amount of points that are going to be in there, but I'd like a little bit more in there because we've got a bit of movement that's going to be around the shaded area of her cheek as she moves. But under the options tab, point number limit, just going to add a few more, so to go up to about 65, 66, something like that, to get a few more points in, reference points. Then all you have to do is select track up the top here, go to the bottom here and change faster to better, and then just track forward with this track button here over the right under the go to end buttons. Press play and that will track your footage. Now it depends on how many points you have, how big an area you're tracking will depend on how long this takes, but this is just a small area on a patch of skin, so it should track along pretty nicely. So now when you scroll through your footage, you'll see that the points move with her face and her skin. So now I'm just going to add a logo to it. So we've got this pink butterfly here. It's a PNG file, so you basically want to add any PNG files to it. Bring the PNG file over here like this. I'm going to take the bottom green and we're going to drag it. So you're just going to click and hold with your left mouse and we're going to drag it up to the bottom green here. And then we're going to take the top blue and we're going to put it to bottom blue. And now when you play your footage, you'll see it's stuck to her face. If you want to change that at all, change the shape of it, you can click over here on result and then drop down the overlay placement arrow and click on go to reference and just make sure that's dragged back to the start, and then you can literally just reshape that image to exactly what you want to fit the area that you've actually tracked. Over on the right here again, scroll down to compositing and change it from normal to maybe we'll do soft light for this one. Maybe hard light. No, we'll go soft light. And that looks more like a tattoo. So if you go back into your edit tab and look at the footage on the right here, you'll see that the butterfly is stuck beautifully to her face, and as she moves her cheek, you can see it moves as well. Go back to the color tab again. You can change that image. We can just select it and delete it, and we can maybe put a face tattoo there instead. So let's go with green to the second green and blue to the bottom. It's already set to soft light, so when you watch it, now she has a different face tattoo. Go back to the edit tab and see how it looks. Now that you've done that, the best way to make that look even more realistic is to color grade. If you want to learn how to color grade it and the color grading basics, check out this video here. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.